Next time I might shake my straight cash, homie.
Gadiel and The Teeth, NFL football.
When you win, you don't write checks.
And we'd like to give a special thank you to Randy Moss for bringing us into our NFL edition.
Randy Moss.
Boss man, Randy Moss.
God, I love that man. He gives me so much material on a daily basis, but he's hilarious. The NFL would not be what it is without Randy Moss.
Yeah, just ask the Oakland Raiders.
Remember when he mooned the crowd in Green Bay?
Oh, it was awesome.
That was classic.
Everything he's done in his career, I kind of
I'm telling everybody right now, go on YouTube, look up the Randy Moss School of Driving. It's gotten rave reviews. Everyone's going there, especially Marbury. He's living out there.
Marbury.
What's that, Stefan? Huh?
Well, we've made our picks on our fan page.
You know it.
So you can check out all the games there, but we're just going to highlight a few of them. Then we're going to get into our locks of the week and our fantasy focus.
Our game breakers.
Game breakers, fantasy focus for all you
game breakers.
fantasy football
players. Yeah, I guess that's what we would call them. Nerds. What? I guess we're one of them then. I'm in 3 leagues.
Yeah. We're all nerds. We all know who you are and who we are, and it's all good.
Let's get to the games. You got Atlanta coming off. They're 2-0, coming off a win of the awful Carolina Panthers. Going to New England, who's coming off a loss to the Jets. That should be quite the interesting game. It's in Foxborough. I like Atlanta to win this game. I just think they have too much on offense, and New England doesn't have enough on defense. I really couldn't name anyone on their secondary except Brandon Merriweather and William Gay, but he doesn't really count as a real player.
Welker plays, New England wins.
Is that the formula?
That's the formula for me.
Brady plus Welker equal win?
That was the key, missing factor last week, I think, that underneath pass.
He was thrown to that other white guy.
It doesn't matter. Welker's the key to the victory. If he plays, they win.
Good. Welker is the key to victory.
See?
Howard, you like that one? I liked it very much. Okay.
The next game on the slate, speaking of the Jets, is Tennessee and the Jets. And Tennessee needs this game.
I don't think Tennessee goes 0-3. I think they beat the Jets, who are coming up. They're going to have a big letdown game today. Sanchez is going to look human. Jerko Cotchery is going to be a jerk. Rex is going to look good on the sideline, but you really can't do much from there.
I totally agree. I like the Tennessee Titans in this game. Fisher's too good of a coach to let them go 0-3, especially
because he used to be a Bear. He's got that Super Bowl ring. He's got Chris Johnson. That's enough.
Yeah, I agree. I like Tennessee. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game, though.
No, I think it's going to be just like the New England Jets game from last week. Yeah. It's going to be all defense.
13-10, 16-9, something along those
Unless
crazy
Chris Johnson just goes off for 3 80-yard touchdowns, which he could never do. I mean, what? Yes, he can.
Let's talk about the San Francisco going to Minnesota. Battle of Gore and Peterson.
Gordon Peterson. I like Frisco in this game just because I don't even know why. San Francisco's defense is just something I didn't expect them to be.
But what about Minnesota's defense?
Yeah, but I expected that. I'd actually trust Sean Hill more than I trust Brett Favre.
Yeah, but it's.
I love Singletary on the sideline. I'm going Frisco to start off 3-0 in that division.
I can't take San Francisco.
You said that last week. Look what happened.
But it's
Matt
Peterson.
Appleby.
And as much as I don't like Favre and I can't stand him for coming back, I got to take him over Sean Hill.
Peterson's fumbling twice. He does it all the time.
Yeah, but he's going to score twice probably too.
Yeah, but it's going to be ridiculous scores. I mean, Frisco will be up by 40-0.
Nah, Minnesota in this game, I don't think it's going to be all that close either.
Frisco on the road, that's what I say. I think it's a New Orleans.
At
the Bills.
New Orleans and the Bills, and I'm telling you, Lee Evans is going deep twice here. He's not my fantasy game breaker, even though I just said that. But
doesn't make any sense.
I know it doesn't make any sense. I got a guy who's going to go for even a bigger game at wide receiver position. Okay,
Lance Moore, right?
Lance Moore. It's going to be a shootout in this game. I'm telling you.
I think
31. Nah, you know what? I'm going even higher than that. 38-27, New Orleans.
I'm going to say 34-17, New Orleans in a massacre.
It's going to be a lot of scoring in that game. I'm telling you.
I think Breeze. I mean, if New Orleans can't punt, if they're not punting the ball, it's over. They're scoring every single time down the field. Unless John Carney decides to be John Carney again and start missing everything.
And we got an email from one of our fans /producer,
Joe. Oh, you the executive producer.
Joey B. And
Smoking Joe Benz.
Yeah, Joey asked, Joe's a Cardinals fan. God love him.
God rest his soul. I mean, no, he's still alive. Wait.
And he says, do you like my boys as early favorites in the Sunday night game against the Colts? Now, the Colts are coming to Arizona, retractable field. The dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Arizona in primetime is just one of the most scary things you've ever seen. Because they're going up like 17-0. Oh, but are they going to lose like 20-17?
It's a good possibility. His Rocker's going to come in and try to hit a 30-yard field goal down the middle, and no.
I know Joe doesn't hear this, but I mean, the last big primetime game you saw where Arizona just had a massive lead is that Bears game.
The Bears are who we thought they were.
The Helsinki incident of 1918.
And we let them off the hook. If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
I'm going to go with the Cardinals just because of Fitz and Bolden. And I don't like the Colts. The Colts have been in too many close games so far, and I just don't think they're the Colts of old. I mean, I know Manning's still good, but
I'm going to say the Cardinals at home.
I just don't like them. I like the Cardinals at home in this game. I think they need this game more than the Colts need it right now.
They don't really lose at the Pink Taco. I mean, the University of Phoenix Stadium. Sorry, I don't know why I called it the Pink Taco. Because that's what they wanted to name it, but I think Arizona's going to win this game, but I could totally see Peyton Manning leading some kind of crazy last-second charge for the win like he did the past 2 weeks. So,
all right. We want to make you guys some money.
Straight cash, homie.
So this is our
Locks of the Week.
Straight cash, homie.
And Jimmy, let's hear your locks of the week.
Oh, I love the Bears going to Seattle, coming off that win over Pittsburgh. I don't think Seattle's going to have Hasselbeck in there. Seneca Wallace is going to get flattened. He's going to get run over. If he doesn't get flattened, there's something wrong with this league because there's no way that the Bears don't kill him. The Giants are just going to mess up the day of – were they playing again? I forgot.
They're playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, they're playing the Buccaneers? Yeah. They're just going to mess up Tampa Bay so bad. Derek Ward's going to wish he stayed in New York after this game. He's not even going to be on the field. The Cadillac's going to be in there, not going anywhere, just like GM is. And I got New Orleans in a rout over Buffalo. Drew Brees is just too much. They're all too much. Drew Brees, Shockey, Colston. No one's going to cover that guy. You get my upset of the week is the Lions breaking that 19-game losing streak that they got going on. Because, Washington just, I don't know what they're doing over there. Jim Zorn's calling the most ridiculous plays ever.
They're terrible.
And Santana Moss is non-existent, and their two receivers they drafted, Thomas and Malcolm Kelly, have just vanished. So I'm going Detroit in this game to finally get that win.
Well, I'm going to go with the Packers laying 7 in St. Louis. I think the Packers are going to have a nice, big bounce-back week. There's a lot of B's in there. And I'm definitely going to agree with you with the Saints over the Buffalo Bills laying 6. The Saints, just that offense is just like a machine right now. It's scary. And finally, a couple of our listeners out there are going to like me for this pick. I'm going to take Oakland.
The Oakland Football Raiders.
With the points at home against Denver. The legend of Kyle Elway just continues. I'm going against Kyle Elway. They should not have won either of those games.
I'm telling you, something crazy is going to happen in this game.
No, Oakland's going to win at home. They're getting points. Always take Oakland there. And my upside, I have to agree with the Teeth. I like the Lions too. I mean, I don't know what Jimmy Zorn's doing, but he's not coaching. He's not coaching football. That's what I know he's doing. So I'm going to go with the Lions in a big upset, get their first win in the last 5 years, and everything's good in Detroit. That's the Super Bowl, baby.
They're all coming back to town. Eminem's going to be there. 8 Mile Road,
D12, all them boys. But they're bringing Proof back.
Oh my!
All right, fantasy segment quickly. Jimmy, you got.
My quarterback is Drew Brees, obviously. He's the best in the league right now. No one's even on that level. I don't even know. He's going to break every Dan Marino record ever. Matty Forte running back with a big bounce-back week over Seattle. Randy Moss making that straight cash homie and shaking his beep at everybody. And Antonio Gates bounces back, has his biggest game of the season so far.
I'm going to go with Phillip Rivers at QB. I like that matchup a lot. I like McGahee, too. Little obscure pick there, Willis McGahee, but I'm going to go with him. My boy Greg Jennings, 3 touchdowns this week, 8 catches, 125 yards.
That'll make up for last week.
You'll see. And Tony Gonzalez, I like him because New England doesn't play any defense, especially over the middle. So Tony G is going to get the big win.
From Matty Ice.
That's going to wrap up this week of NFL. Gadiel and The Teeth. So good night.
And good luck.